Howdy folks, we had a slight change of plans, and turns out I am able to stream this weekend. So welcome to everyone who's coming in. Probably people catching this part of the stream will be people watching it asynchronously, but that's okay. I pay the price for not telling people when I'm going to stream in advance. So today we're going to continue, unless we get some PvP players, we're going to continue with some of my Pure Shadow deck. And this is the deck I'm currently running. I have played some maps before with Yua, and I think there were some cards I switched around since then. So just to be on the safe side, I think I will probably do I have charges on Plague? I think I'll probably redo those two maps as a solo. I can get more charges for Plague. Yeah, I can buy two of these. Alright. Let's upgrade my Plague. Yeah, so I think I do want to keep the Necroblaster, and I've traded Plague for Unholy Power for Plague. And let's start with Crusade. Alright, start off with my Master Archers. Gonna grab this well over here. Oh, hi Armatores, nice. Yes, I'm streaming a little bit more reasonable hours for Europeans, so those of you online can come see. Let me get a couple shots off there, and then I'll rebuild this, or not rebuild, I'll build the wall. And shoot from on top of the wall for the rest of this fight. I'm gonna target these guys, they do the most damage, and I'll target the explosive guy. Alright, we'll target this guy, we'll target those guys. Let's get one squad out here to grab those wells as soon as I can. And let's get the other guys out to the fight on the top side of the map. We can do one more squad of archers. Alright, and if we micro this properly, I think we can get a pick. Let's focus on this guy. And hopefully we don't trigger the archers until we're ready. Oh, looks like I did trigger them. Alright, let's just back up. Let's make a squad of skeleton warriors in the back. I'm going to keep running until those archers run away, because I'm not quite ready to fight them. Oh, looks like they're not going away. Alright, let's focus the archers. I've got some melee units now, so I think that should be enough. There we go. Now we'll focus out these guys and get in the fight. I would like to finish my fight in time to support my bottom, because I am going to be attacked down there. Oh, hi Bird. I'm doing PvE or nobody's on. Mix of both. I totally am open to... Let's activate their ability. Yeah, I think we're gonna make a squad over here. Yeah, if you want to come on and play some PvP, we could. I do want to play probably 2 PvE maps. But yeah, we could totally do that. Alright, let's grab this well. And we should come back over here. Grab this well too. Oh, I should activate their ability. Should have done that. Oh well. One more squad of these guys. And I think I'll have to activate their ability too. And maybe a Soul Splicer will be good. Let's get these guys out of the way before any die. Okay. They died, it's okay. And I'll get a squad of these guys ready to take the base up there. heal these guys up. Activate the armor. And I will need to make another squad as soon as I get in range. I think I'll make a Forsaken. I'll attack with those guys just to keep them back a little bit. And Forsaken are up. Grab this well really fast. There we go, and have Rogan's men fight the rest for us. Yeah, Rogan will do it. And let me go ahead and build I can't build that yet. I'll build some Embalmer Shrines. Nope. Guys at the bottom doing great with that Soul Splicer. Let's suck those corpses up. And we're just fine over there. Grab this treasure chest, and then we can grab the well on the other side also. Yep, there's the well. Let's have Rogan's men fight for us again. We can go tier 2 here in a second. Then I'll use my favorite towers. Let's get those archers in the mix. Yeah, all good here. Let's start sucking corpses from this area. And we'll build that wall. Put a tower here. Put a tower here. Let's focus fire slightly better. I think we want to focus out here. And we'll focus here. Let's see, we've got to put a tower here. And build the wall. Not close enough to build the wall. There we go. And then one more wall here. Let's get the Furnace of Flesh here, and one more tower. Then our defense will be set up, and we can go focus on clearing the map. Not building this wall just because there's no, it's just air units that come through that side, so the wall's not going to do much. Alright. And we'll just kind of chill until the wave comes. We got a minute. Now we got some attack going in here we can focus on. Yeah, Bird, if you want to come on for some PvP, we totally could do it in like a half hour maybe. Alright. Hoping I don't lose any squads of archers here. I might need to micro a little bit. I think we got it. And we'll suck from over here. Yeah, all good. We built a little backlog of corpses. Yep, should be good here. And yep, all good. Let's make a couple eagles. 3 of them should probably be good for this first wave. Get some unbound units. Actually, let's have the archers focus here, and the eagles can dive. The eagles can dive here. Yeah. Oop. Lost one. That's not good. Let's shred corpses. Alright, those guys came back. Let's put them back over here. And let's make another 2 eagles to kill the fire dancer. Hopefully there's enough corpses to revive them. There's one, and the other. There we go. Nice. Now we got 4 unbound eagles. I think I want to wait till I've got a little bit more. Actually, I can take like 4 bound eagles too. Oh, that was not the right card. All right. Let's see if we can unload on these guys. Oh, did I... Huh. I guess the corpse sharing didn't work out as well as I thought it was going to be. Oh, yeah, we got 6 eagles. Let's switch back. Okay, 6 eagles. A couple more Forsaken. Focus on these guys. Am I losing squads? I am holding in. I'm not sure if this actually combos with the Soul Splicer. Okay, we're on the top, doing fine. Just gonna hit those repairs. I've got so much power. So I'll play all my Phoenixes. Alright, let's go. Phoenix bomb time. Let's go straight for the grouping over here, this big, large guy. Having some guys die. Yeah, not the cleanest execution here. Kill a couple of those guys there to make sure we get some corpses. Actually, I think we'll kill it. Why did that guy not revive? I guess bombers ran out. Okay, yeah, we're defending here just fine. Yep, everybody's good. We're a little bit low on, actually I think I don't need that splicer anymore. Yeah, I've just got so many units, I should probably just play them. I'll wait till I've got one more eagle, or not eagle, phoenix, and let's go. Try teleporting right to the spawn camp. Activate their abilities, and we'll target here. Oh, those eagles didn't revive. That's not such a good, Can we kill the spawn camp? Let's prepare some eagles in the back. Do I got time? Alright, let's kill here. Alright. Bit unfortunate I didn't manage to... Let's get an eagle out. Didn't manage to kill that much stuff. Micro's not doing so hot. Get some skeleton warriors out there. Maybe I'll drop a tower. Maybe I'll drop a couple towers. Maybe I can bait some guys into the towers and finish them out that way. Yeah, these walls are totally fine. There's an eagle. Alright. These guys do not seem to care about my towers. Maybe if I make one a little closer. It's gonna get shot. Alright, there we go. We're baiting some guys out. Alright, let's activate those abilities. So we kill this giant guy. Such a mess. My eagles are dying. Maybe I should just focus on the spawn camp. I think that's what I should do. Still getting attacked. Still doing fine. I can play some more towers though, just to... Okay, we got that spawn camp. Let's focus on this guy. Play another one of these. I can get another eagle in the fight. And I'll play some more towers here. Yeah, we're doing fine. Make sure my corpse guy is active. Play some more tier 1 units. Another undead army when I've got the power. That's active. We've got another undead army. Just spamming all of these skeleton warriors seems to be doing the trick. Yep. Alright, let's warp you on this side. Play a couple more archers. Kill some of these guys, make sure my Phoenix revives. Yeah, we're doing fine, doing fine, doing fine. The biggest problem is my time vortex is I've got a lot of void available now, so my time vortex is much less efficient. Alright, there's tier 3. So much power I don't know what to do with. I can kill these. Seems I did lose a squad of guys there. Maybe I can teleport you over here. Alright. Okay, all good there. And one more time vortex here when that repairs. I think do that. Oh, gonna need a guy here then. We can just play an infect. And I'm out of towers. Go for some sentinels. And let's throw in a Necroblaster maybe here. And we can throw one here. I got so much power. Don't know what to do with it. Here and here. And we'll do another time vortex over there when we've got that. Let's put you guys over here before I rebuild this, so we get some a lot of void power back. There we go, void power coming back. And we can play time vortex here. We can warp you guys over here. Oh, nope. Should have warped them first, I guess. Alright. Make the push here. All good there. Let's activate this. Play Frenetic Assault and play Infect. Actually, should I have Tier 4 somewhere? Oh, Tier 4's there, that's right. Alright, and let's just go focus out the spawn camp. We're defended up here pretty good. I'll warp you guys over here just to make sure that tower goes up. And all these towers are fine. I have, again, so much power. Alright, grab this treasure chest. Go tier 4. Then I'll sacrifice these. Actually, I'll keep my Cultist Masters. I'll just kill the Sentinels right now. But yeah, we'll keep the Cultist Masters. I don't need anything back here, so I'll just make it a tier 4 army. Make sure we are healing up over here. Yep, I think we're all good. And 2-4 army. Alright. Offering these guys to make some more worms and Grimbahirs. I don't actually need here, but I figure why not get the treasure chest. Play a Necroblaster kind of on the side here, so it's not competing with the Furnace of Flesh. And let's get these guys to help out that Furnace of Flesh a little more. We can offering these guys. See if I can grab the treasure chest. That. Get a little more void power. Take some wells because it doesn't matter. And we can offer. Oh, we don't need offering. We got a unit limit problem. All right. Welcome to Shadow. Make another Shadow Worm. Those guys. More Shadow Worm. We'll do this. We'll do this guy. Send one of you to grab this treasure chest. You're taking a little bit of damage. Sure. We can throw up more Neutral Blasters. Why not? There's literally nothing else to do with this power. I'll be offering one of my guys here to get more charges on Frenetic and Infect. Looks like we're not even gonna need the infect actually. Let's get you back. Clean up. Alright, and then we just need to defend the top and wait for the map to end. Now we can do this, we can do this, we can do what? This. Okay, looks like we did take a little damage there. We don't need the extra corpse stuff. And what? We can throw out Time Vortex. Why not? Repair that. Have you guys sit there and just kill them. Maybe another Neutral Blaster here. Play this. We can play. I don't think we need to play anything else. I can play that. Sure. Open my sparkling water for treks. And there is a Crusade solo run. Looks like people still not here for PvP, so I'll do Sunbridge. Sunbridge is a little trickier than Crusade, and I find it harder specifically because I'm really bad at remembering to hit the gate. When I did this 2-player with Yua was definitely carrying me as far as the gate goes, so we'll see if I can remember not to mess up by myself. Let's add this to my group right now. And let's go for some Forsaken. Focus out these guys. Get these guys back before they die. Nope, not that way. Not quite. Alright, oh well. It's PvE, not PvP. Micro doesn't matter. Come around here. Grab the power wall on this side. I can play one more archer. Alright. The gate has started. And make sure we hit that every 2 minutes. Alright, let's get my guys over here. Group them all together. Have these guys heal up a second. And we'll just take the long way. Don't feel like healing through that choke point. I also hope I don't forget about the gate. That'd be kind of embarrassing to lose this. This is widely regarded as the most beginner-friendly map. But I'm just really bad at remembering to hit the gate, so I think this is actually one of the harder maps for me personally. You know, no problem with stuff like Nightmare's End. Well, it depends on the deck. But I haven't lost a solo Nightmare's End in a long time. Alright, let's focus on this part here. Assuming, you know, I'm like trying to beat it and not just testing out a new deck. Alright, heal up a little bit. I think we play one of these guys to absorb some damage. And focus everybody on here. You guys heal up. Speaking of not remembering the gate. Okay, looks like we did let a couple enemies slip. Probably not a big deal. Oh, are they attacking me here? Oh, yeah, just one squad archers here. Alright. We'll use these guys. We'll make another one here. Alright, yeah, I did let too many guys through the gate. Playing more of the squad of this. But I'm already forgetting the gate. I need to activate their ability. Hi, Mizzy. Loving the Shadow deck? Nice. Glad you like it. I also love Shadow. It feels just almost too easy, you know? It's like, which of these cards would I play anyway if I was not doing a special challenge? Yeah, I lost my whole tier 1 army. Let's switch the gate. Now we're good on the gate. Alright, we'll just wait a second to build a couple more units at once. 11 more seconds for the gate. Yeah, definitely not a good start on this map. But, you know, it's because I missed the gate. If I did miss the gate, it's fine. And at least I missed the gate early, so their consequences are really low. Consequences become much more significant. I think I'm going to play a tower maybe here? Maybe here. Yeah, consequences become more significant as I miss the gate more. Type gate every 30 seconds. What's this? Okay, that's just a rogue guy. No big deal. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's even any corpses for this building to get any use out of. There were a lot of corpses. I'll just activate that and we can focus fire over here. He can absorb the corpses from this guy. Nope. Alright, that'll give us some corpses. Oh boy, that was a big wave I forgot. Alright, we're okay for now. It might have gone down to the other side. I collect some corpses here. I think we're out of range. Oh, those guys died. Getting cocky trying to run around through the side there. And I forgot the gate again. That's gonna hurt. Let's fight these guys. Pull this squad back. I think I'll make one more Forsaken. I am gonna need them if a wave has slipped through. Can we grab those corpses? I'm not sure why all those gates opened. Alright, they're gonna come fight us. Try to flip the gate. Let's back away a little bit into the safety of the Soul Splicer. Plus get in range so the Soul Splicer can actually absorb these corpses. Alright. That went okay. I didn't see how slow we were on that gate. Any corpses left here? There's a couple left in there. Ah, it's probably not worth saving. Unless, can I get these? I could get... Oh, oh, oh! Alright, Embalmer Shrines, I think we need you. Yeah, this is not how I wanted this fight to go. Gonna lose a whole bunch of squads here. Let's get these so my Phoenix survives. Might be losing that orb. Oh, that's bad. Alright, it might be faster to restart. Of course, I need to hit the gate again already. Yeah, my wife's trying to get my attention anyway. I think we'll restart and come back in a second. Alright, we're all good. No Armatores, I don't want you to swap with me. I want to say that I beat it solo. So it's going to be solo. No help. In my defense, my wife was talking to me, so I missed a couple of those gates. And, you know, I got an excuse to micro slightly better on this first fight. I'll just place them here. Get these guys out of the way. And this time I did save them. Haha. Now we can put one more squad. Thank you for the good luck wishes. Activate the gate. Alright, we'll go kill this Twilight guy. 6 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's get you guys back here to get the... We'll have these archers heal up, maybe make some more archers. More archers. I don't know, should I try the Soul Splicer? Or should I play without the Soul Splicer? And the assumption that I'll just drop a Soul Splicer. Yeah, this kind of task is way hard to do while trying to pay attention to the chat and comment my thoughts live. I tend to just be completely silent when I'm focusing. Alright, we got this guy. Actually, I'm pretty much at full health. How about I go attack and see if we drop a Splicer a little closer. Maybe Splicer over here. Oh, they're being attacked. We're being attacked. Let's drop the Splicer maybe around the cliff a little bit. And I think I'm going to need to activate these guys. Good on that. Another squad of these guys. And we'll focus you out. See if we can grab those corpses. I'll come back and heal up a second. These guys fall down. Pull these guys back. Yeah. A little bit of a micro shortcut, but it worked out. And I can use this to drop a Furnace of Flesh. Who's attacking me? Probably some random archer. Yeah, random archer. We'll beat them with help from the orb. Still 7 more seconds. One shortcut is that you can always switch the gate when it says 2 minutes, so That's the time I'm trying to search the gate. Pull this guy back to heal up for a little second. Hit the gate over there. A couple archers coming through. We can use them to collect more corpses. Yeah, switch the gate. Grab corpses from this side. Yeah, we're in control a lot better. Alright. Stop microing and focus on the gate. There we go. Nice gate. And we'll go kill here. And there. Let's make sure we grab corpses from this area. Grab tier 2. Switch the gate. Alright, now we're gonna go for some phoenixes, I think. Actually, maybe I don't need the phoenixes. Yeah, let's try and push just with the army I've got right here. We'll see how it goes. I might make a undead army. I think I will be making an undead army. Undead Army really is such a good card. I think it's slept on a lot. To be fair, a large reason of why it's such a good card is because of the way it combos into tier 3 and tier 4. But still, I think it's a really nice card. It just combos with a lot of stuff. Could probably make a Phoenix here, but more Undead Army. Yeah, one more of these guys, why not? Then we can have you suck up some of these, and we'll place a Furnace of Flesh here. Lost some more Forsaken. There we go. Okay, didn't forget the gate. We'll corpse share, and we'll suck from here. Get tons of void power back. There we go, and tier 3. And how about I just kill these guys? Switch the gate. And I think we can get rid of our Soul Splicer. We'll play some cultists back here for Void Return. Maybe 2 is good. And maybe 2 Sentinels. Just get cost 210. Gate. Oh, looks like these guys have almost come to the side. So I must have switched that gate just barely in time. Let's play it. Frenetic Assault. Alright, all good. Let's throw this guy out here. A little bit of healing on one guy. Switch that gate immediately. Grab our tier 4. I think I'll just kill my Sentinels. Get their Void Power back into Shadow Worms. Let's just go now. Shadow Worms. Guess we'll go with 3 of them, because I've finished the... Oh, whew. Yeah, I got my tier 3 so soon. Might as well kill this thing the slow way. Not going for speed run, I'm going for safety run, I guess. Oh, let's play Plague. Get another Shadow Worm. I'm being attacked? Oh, one guy came out to the gate. Okay, shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, my orb killed them. We're all good. Let's kill the Amii Fire Shrine and get our worms back here to defend in case we get attacked. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Oh boy. That's a big army. Alright, I think we're gonna have to hit with Plague. And maybe another Orb to get out of there. Alright, Plague, let's go. Alright, come on guys, go, go, go! I got wrecked. I got wrecked. Oh no, I didn't get wrecked. I didn't get wrecked. Didn't get wrecked. Not yet. Got one guy through. Keep him alive. Keep him alive, fellas. Keep him alive. Oh. Alright. Play another of these guys. We can play some Grimbahirs. Then we can start our offering trains. Are we being attacked? Okay, just one guy. So fine. These guys. Just those guys. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing to worry about. Out here. Offering one of these guys. Alright, I think I will take some wells, because I am a little bit light on power. And I expect it'll... Oh! No, you weren't supposed to do that. Alright, I mean, I guess it's fine, because I didn't need that orb anymore. I think we're going to need to make another Cultist Master here. And we'll just rebuild tier 4 over here. Not a big deal. Actually, let's wait till I've got Plague online before I antagonize this giant army. I'm leading them straight to my orb. Okay, let's everybody focus on the big dragon. Yeah, we got him. Nice. Alright. Seem to be doing just fine. Make another one of these. Alright, I think I'm gonna come over here, chill and heal up. Another Grimbahir. Oh, block by unit limit, alright. Kill these guys. Grimbahir. Alright, I think I can... Why not? Let's go attempt on the boss. I think it's a really good card. Should be okay. That is just kidding. Yeah, that's a just kidding. I don't know what happened there. Alright, we need to heal up. I'm losing jump out here. Oh, are they attacking way over here? Okay. This is very messy. Very, very messy. We play Frenetic Assault. We can't play Frenetic Assault. Play this guy. Frenetic Assault over here. Infect over here. Gate is useless. Let's get some more Void Power. And I think my tier 4 guys are just gonna have to heal up. Make more of them. Yeah, let's just plague. Plague. Okay. Okay. Everybody's alive. I mean, not everybody, but the major players are alive. I don't need this. I just removed from my group. Let's have a group of guys making void return cycling. And let's go attack and spell bomb. Alright, let's get Plague. Let's get Undead Army. Where's my Undead Army? So hard to remember where I put these things. Oh, nobody died? Alright, I cannot play anything? I might need to make a strategic retreat and rethink how I'm going to make this approach. Alright. Where can I heal up? And I have too many units, I still can't make more. Am I one too many? There we go. Alright. Maybe I'll use my Shadow Worms as like... Maybe I'll use 3 of them. 3 Shadow Worms. I'll use them as I'll use them as their paralyzed thing, and the rest will do actual damage. I think that's the best way to go. We'll try again. And my undead army is over here. Way back there. Alright. Let's go in again. Alright. Let's get you guys in here. Oh, there's a lot less people here all of a sudden. Okay, and undead army, and blood healing. Hopefully we'll kill them all at the same time. Alright, we're doing good on the number of corpses, I guess. Fortunately, we're not in sync on killing those tree spirits. Alright, let's see if we don't kill them on the same time this time, and if we don't, then we'll break them from their pattern and kill them normally. Is that gonna work? Nope. Alright, we will switch back, and we'll plague them. Switch back. And everybody focus them out one at a time. Did I get him? Nope, still not quite. Okay, and let's focus on this guy. Still not enough. Oh, there we go. Plague. Infect. There we go, we should have it. Let's get this guy some blood healing. There we go. Not too bad. Oh, this guy's just chilling back here. Alright, so there we go. I've repeated the 2 maps I already did 2-player with this exact deck, just in case I accidentally played one of the different guards. And I did them solo. So let's see if anyone is on for TVP. Doesn't look like it. So we'll do, I think, one more and then close the stream for now. Maybe we'll stream again a little bit later. Yeah, exactly. I think I did play Unholy Power, so now we've got it, and it didn't make a difference, but this way it for sure doesn't make a difference. JJ's going to do PvP. Does that mean you want me to queue against you and you want some advice? Or are you just letting the world know? Alright, sure, we can do some PvP. Are you in game? There we go. Alright, any map choice, or I'll just go down the list? And let me know if you want me to play any particular deck, otherwise I'll just roll. Oh, there's a whole bunch of text here. Alright, rolled. Nature. Nature's a tough one. Alright, what are you playing? Frost. I feel like starting Werebeast against Frost. Because, yeah, I think I'm gonna try and go for a center fight. Because, yeah, Frost Sorceress is a little bit, or not Frost Sorceress, Frost Mage is a little bit out of the meta these days. If you've got it, the Werebeasts are a bad card, but I'm thinking you don't have it. And I'm not going to let you get a wild position. Oh, you do have it. Okay, okay, I see you. This is so messy. But I can heal like that if I need to. Alright, let's get my guy in the fight here. Let's pick on the... Oh, you got one. Go make another Dryad. I'm not sure if Dryads are actually the best versus Frost, but I like Dryads. And we'll clean these guys up. Make sure we do damage on these guys. Now JJ is doing the classic bad thing. He's playing a lot of power down, and I'm definitely going to be able to rush that. Even with nature, there's no way that's not getting rushed down. So confident, I almost want to take a well. You know, I'll take a well. That's how confident I am. Ooh, he cancels it. Alright. Oh, and the surrenders. Alright. GG. We're on Haladur. Roll 7 is Shadow Nature. That's a fun one. And Dread Charger, what's he running? Also Shadow. He's going to go for a little bit of map control. That's going to give me slightly more power. So I feel like my micro is probably better than his. Slightly more power is a good enough excuse for me to attempt to rush him. Especially because Shadow is just way stronger in this offensive position. Let's get one guy going this way so he doesn't get a amazing nasty on me. Zone him out a little bit. Get one guy going here. Yeah, I think we can frenzy you. And we'll attack you. Not great focus fire for me. Let's pull back. I think there we go. That was a great trade for me. Am I still losing the Dredger? Okay, that was an okay trade for me. But I think I can take a well. I think that was okay enough that I can take the well. And he takes a well also. So let me go stay aggressive. Pull a Dread Charger over to this side of the map. Plus my guy's got to heal. His guy doesn't have to heal, so I'm fine pushing up power a little bit higher. Also with Shadow Nature, you want to be as aggressive as possible, typically. Play another squad here. He's going straight for tier 2. Pull these guys out. And we'll motivate these guys. Yeah, even with Dark Elves, there's no way. Well, Glacier's really good. I don't think it's good enough, but it is really good. It's getting close. Probably should have made more units. Yeah, okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. And let's go tier 2. I am opening myself up for a rush, so I'm going to play a Dread Charger and get some body block going on. do that. Get these guys over here. Stab here so they can't shoot either. Attack there. He frenzied them both, so I'll just oink. I think I'll be able to kill him before he gets out of daze. Yep. These are both frenzied, right? Yep. And I am +1, so I don't think I want to increase the power level higher. I make two of these guys to come around the other side. Alright, he's decided to +1. I think that's certainly a dead guy, but we'll see. We'll frenzy one guy, exactly one guy. Actually, we'll go for two guys. Alright, freeze down there. That should kill it. I hit my own guy. Not quite enough. Not quite enough again. Alright, alright. He's holding on with Glacier. Let me pull this guy out. Okay, not great micro for me. I got Oink to keep these guys alive, and we'll focus out the Storm Singer. Continue to focus down there. The Amii Paladins are putting in some good value. I've got real close to being in nasty range. Actually, yeah, just nasty. Kills my own unit. Well, not quite kills my own unit, but I think the attack here. And I can get a... Okay, he surrenders. GG. The tier 2 was a little bit early there. Haladur, Lajesh. Actually, Armatores, are you on? You and JJ want to play? You guys might be around the same level. I'm not quite sure. Oh, Armatores, yeah, you can play. Let's go do where was it? Lajesh, I think. Let's see you guys play. JJ with Frost, Armatores with Fire. It depends if JJ is playing Pure Frost or Stonekin. I think Armatores is a Pure Fire player. Pure Fire is very good against Stonekin, very bad against Pure Frost. Armatores with a fast wall, and looks like JJ wants to rush him, playing a whole bunch of Master Archers. I think this is a strategic error. I think, yeah, well, I think JJ could, ooh, interesting, yeah. Actually, Armatores taking the wall, I think was a bad idea. JJ can play, yeah, exactly, home soil and a, what do you call it, Glyph of Frost to prevent him from getting to the gate. Yeah, because you can't shoot units over walls, you can only shoot power walls over walls. So yeah, JJ's got a strong wall kick. Very nice. And yeah, JeJe tends to want to have close wall position, so if he grabbed a wall in the corner here, he could play Ice Guardians, and that'd be a pretty strong position. So yeah, JeJe is playing this right. Now, Master Archers did get a health nerf. I mean, they got a big damage buff, so hard to say overall, but they are weak to eruption spam, for example. So JeJe does want to spread out in a way that you didn't have to spread out in the old Frost days. Armatores goes +1. I guess it's kind of even. And JeJe is deciding if he wants to accelerate the power. I do not disagree with Armatores' decision to increase power levels, because if he's playing Pure Fire, he's going to be outscaling pretty much every deck. So I don't think it's a bad idea. Interesting, Lightblade. Not a great idea versus Fire, because Lightblade is an M unit, and Fire wants to be playing M counters anyway. But it could make some nice trades. Yeah, see, there's a high value eruption. And JeJe is losing his... No, he's not losing it. Okay. Not losing his... he got another double erupt. Overall score is slightly higher for Armatores. And Armatores has lost a well. So JeJe is +1 well. JeJe is in a solid lead. Not enough that he can't lose anymore, but definitely a solid lead. Armatores didn't know about the wall. Interesting. Yeah, you don't want to take a power wall like this in front of Fire, because Fire is really good at kicking. You can double her up, you can Scorched Earth. So JeJe is counting on Armatores not having the power, and it looks like indeed Armatores does not. But in principle, I think that's a gutsy move, let's say. Frost, I don't know. Frost might be safe with Glyph of Frost and stuff like that if you feel confident. And it is Frost versus Fire, which is a very good matchup for JeJe. And again, JeJe is +1 well. So this is JeJe's game to lose. Armatores goes +1. And JeJe going to decide if he wants to go on the offense. It looks like he does. I think he wants to go with another home soil ice barrier attack, which is pretty hard to stop, actually. Yeah, I think he's just well focused. I don't think Armatores has power to do anything. Okay, Skyfire Drake, that's not what you want to see. Yeah, so JeJe is backing away from the fight, decides to take another well. Strategically, I disagree with this move, again, because we discussed about how Fire is going to be a hyperscaler. So Fire's only win condition is getting to tier 3. So JeJe should be playing in a way to avoid the tier 3, which means that instead of going even when Armatores takes a well, you probably want to go kick a well. That's how I would suggest playing this. And we get a very juicy area ice shield here. Are we going to get it? Not quite. Not quite. Okay, and Armatores is making a fantastic trade here. I don't think this guy hits air, so that was not a good use of that power. Yeah, again, JeJe is +1 well this whole time, but that +1 matters less and less as all the wells go up. And it's going to matter not at all once tier 3 comes. So, some things to be aware of. Hi, Luga. If you want to hop in the rotations, you can too. I don't think I'll be streaming terribly long tonight, but hopefully we can get some nice PvP games that I can comment. And we get some newer players to improve. Okay, interesting. That was a solid disenchant, actually. I was able to kill the Stormsinger, so good job. And we see it appears that JeJe does not have the Sky Elf Templar, which is the best card you want to have against Frost. Okay, Luga, not sure if he'll play, but sorry to hear that you're a little ill. Hope you feel better soon. It looks like JeJe is a little bit struggling to come up with a game plan here. There's a really simple game plan for Frost, which is like make 2 or 3 Eagles, area ice shield, focus out wells, and there's not a whole lot that Fire can do. The way that Fire wins this is by making good trades and having more Skyfires. So it is, okay, very nice attack. Yeah, so the way JeJe is playing this is looks like he's trying to make good trades, which is, I mean, not a bad idea, but that's kind of not where Frost excels at in the offense. In defense, Frost does definitely excel that way, but in offense, Frost excels more at just not being able to be attacked. You get another Ice Shield? Nope, he's letting it die. Oh, a little bit late. Oh, that's sad. Big power advantage for JJ, and also Armatores does not have a spot to go tier 3. So those are strong considerations, right? Armator is playing the correct units. Skyfire Drakes. Hi, Kren. I did a few solo attempts on Crusade. You mean I won solo on Crusade? Gets another area ice shield. Not quite. Not quite. But I don't think it matters. I think you area ice shield, you home soil. There's no CC here. I mean, 2 Skyfire Drakes is maybe enough damage to get it down, but yeah. Alright, with the White Rangers. Armator is going for a bit of an attack. He's clustered his units together. That could get off a really, really powerful freeze. Ooh, interesting. Home soil. Gonna try and pick up the Scythe Fiends. And we got a freeze. I'd personally say you want to focus out the Skyfire Drakes because that is Pure Fire's only defense to anything is the Skyfire Drakes. Okay, but going for a well kick, I think that's also a solid move. You get another area ice shield, maybe an ice barrier and home soil. There we go. And yeah, there's no stopping that. However, Armatores having 3 Skyfire Drakes is really scary, and with proper trades, this is usually how Fire is actually going to manage to win. You lost the well, but now 3 Skyfire Drakes is Fire is going to be the one making good trading patterns. Okay, Kren, you just watched. That's fine. Yeah, so we'll see how good JJ's micro is to stop this. Again, I don't think this hits air, so not the... yeah, it doesn't hit air. So that's not the right counter to use here. I would ignore the Scythe Fiends. They're much less scary than the Skyfire Drakes, because the Skyfire Drakes is what can remove your Eagles. Armator is getting some really good trades here. I would not be surprised if Armatores is getting a reverse well kick here. Maybe even more than that. However, JJ's got a good plus 200 power from his fight, so he's not the worst situation. We got a Ravage here, which means these guys are vulnerable. You don't want to attack the guy with Ravage because it just does nothing. Okay, we got 1 Skyfire Drake. You don't want to lose the orb if you want to. You definitely want to save that. Don't lose your orb. Again, even if JJ loses an orb, it's not game over. Okay, we got the Ravage here, which means we should probably get a freeze and focus on somebody else. JJ has lost the well, so it's but he's still +1 well. So, and he's gotten a good at least 200 power advantage off of this. So he's more than okay. He has managed to kill the Skyfire Drake, so that's very good. And JJ should probably, at this point, I'd say go for an orb. Well, Armatores has more Skyfire Drakes as well, so JJ should probably, yeah, running into this attack is just running into a bad trade here. Yeah, Armatores is playing this as good as he can after his disadvantage from the Tier 1 fight. And this might be a chance to get something out, but yeah. I mean, and it wouldn't even be the worst idea if JJ wanted to go Tier 3 after he deflects his attack. Freeze is a very strong thing to use against Pure Fire. To have any insight on what promo would be, you think Skyfire Drake would be awesome. I don't think we'll ever get a Skyfire Drake promo. Because that would actually change PvP fairly significantly. Not like every matchup, but a lot of matchups against Fire, your goal is to run the Fire player out of charges, and once that happens, you win. Skyfire Drakes are a charge limited card, so having the ability to add extra charges Personally, I don't think it's a big deal. I think if you want to waste or spend 2 deck slots to have extra charges on Skyfire Drake, you can totally do that. But I suspect that Radical X would disagree and would rather... Okay, yeah. You want to wait a second to scream because the disenchant actually makes that worth it. But yeah, yeah, just because of the charge thing, like Shadow Mage will definitely never get a promo version, unless we fundamentally change how promos work. Like maybe you can't have the promo and the regular version in your deck at the same time. Personally, I think that's a cool thing to have, but it would affect PvP balance in certain ways, which is why for charge limited cards we won't get those. Nice Ice Shield. And it looks like Armatores is going to attempt to go tier 3. Yeah, he's going tier 3 in the center. If he does, JeJe should play a bunch of Eagles and just wipe him out. Looks like that's what he's trying to do. If you get a freeze on these Skyfire Drakes, he could go focus on an orb. And looks like that's where JeJe is going, straight for the orb. Very nice, very nice. Solid Eruption. You got a freeze. You get another area Ice Shield to prevent the Eruption. Scythians have backed out. He's chickened out of going tier 3. Good Wildfire, but Wildfire is not going to hit air. Eruption spam is doing good against air. There's the area Ice Shield a little bit late, but that's definitely going to come through and kick it. And there you go. You see why Pure Fire is, or Pure Frost is so good against Pure Fire. So Orb is out. JeJe still has to deal with some flying units tier 3, and War Eagle's not the correct unit to play against that to make good trades. But I would. This might be a good opportunity for JeJe to go tier 3, maybe over here. And that way, kind of locks tier 3 away from Armatores on this smaller map. Armatores is still looking to get tier 3 because that's kind of the only way he wins. Even if he kicks JeJe's tier 2, JeJe has map control and he can just retake his tier 2. And JeJe has had a +1 power well for, you know, half the game. He's playing some units to defend. It looks like he's going to go for tier 3 down here. There we go, he does. Again, positional-wise on the map, I like going for this tier 3 spot better because that way you kind of lock this spot from fire. Whereas leaving this spot open for fire could still allow fire to happen. Playing the Burning Spears, and very good dodge from Armatores. Armatores saving his streak here. Armatores again playing with some really good micro. Saving his Skyfire Drakes, but I think it's just not enough against Pure Frost with the disadvantage he got from tier 1. That was a Frost Shard. Very good card. Looks like JeJe's just trying to give away his Eagle. That's fine. He's got tier 3. He's got more cards he can play. And there's a Scavenger trying to get a tier 3 position. So that is exactly what he wants. I think JeJe should be focusing on orbs here. Solid Wildfire. You don't want to take this position, Armatores. This is just a weak position. Okay. Hitting out the Skyfire Drake. Not quite enough. I'd drop a Rallying or a Ice Crystal here to keep ground presence. And we got some Silverwind Lancers. Still trying to keep Armatores tier 2. Tremor. He decided to make the Tremor all the way back at the base, so he doesn't die to stuff like Wildfire. Also a thing for JeJe to keep in mind is that Wildfire is almost out of charges, if it's not out of charges already, so at some point that's a much less scary tool. There we go. I think one of these orbs is going to drop at the power levels we've got, especially with something like a Frost Shard. There we go, Frost Shard. Lots of damage, killing the Drake. That's a dead orb. There we go. Dead orb there. Armatores calls the GG. And very nice one. That's a classic. Do you want to ask why is Pure Frost so good against Pure Fire? There's the answer. Let me... JeJe hands are shaking. Well, good game, JeJe. I could tell you were super nervous in the tier 2 fight, but you played that tier 1 very well. And I think you generally made some pretty good decisions. So if you're not listening to this, I hope you come back and listen, and maybe you'll pick up some things, what you did right and what you did wrong. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Alright, last game for me. Looks like we're going to keep with JJ versus Armatores, and then maybe these guys will keep on playing after out them. Brazilian has to win a game for me. So yeah, let's get started. This will be my last one for the stream right now, but I might stream again later tonight. Could you hear us? How would I hear you? We could hear you. You didn't wash my hands. Okay, I did wash my hands. Also, I muted. Okay. I muted my mic. So, there's no way you guys could have heard that. Unless I failed to mute, I guess. But, I guess maybe you could have heard the toilet flush without washing. But I did wash my hands, so weird. Alright, we got JJ versus Armatores round 2. If Armatores wins this, we're not going to get round 3 again. I am going to have to go after this one. But we might see another game after this one. Armatores, I think, playing correctly against Frost here, trying to get some map control. JJ is safe to take this well. However, Armatores could lock him out of the map, and then we'll see. Again, with the Light Blade, I don't love the Light Blade, but yeah, I mean, it's 25 power trade if you get it out, so that's very nice. But yeah, we've traded Scavenger versus Master Archers, so plus the 25 power does give Armatores an advantage. Frostbite is very, very good. I think JJ wants to split his units a little bit against Eruption. If Lightblade can snag the Firesworn, he can get another trade there. But I think JJ should go for the center. Maybe. The problem is going for the center as Frost opens you up to split attacks. Yeah, you generally don't want to attack away from your base as Frost. But you could play some Ice Guardians, it's just the Wells base is a little bit high. Yeah, I expect JJ to lose this tier 1 just based on the positioning here. He is not microing badly though. Playing those dazed units is that was a bad eruption from Armatores, good bait from JJ. He is still losing both of those squads and probably this guy as well. So again, Armatores, even with the questionable eruption, is still holding this. If JJ gets this well, this could be a different story because now he can start spamming Ice Guardians that Fire's going to have a hard time to deal with. He does take the well, and let's see, can Armatores do anything about it, or are we going to see a bunch of Ice Guardian spam? Master Archer's not the right unit. He is going to get a squad up there. There we go, here's the Ice Guardians. And this is what Firesworn have trouble with. Now with very good micro, Armatores may still be able to hold this. And we probably should see another Ice Barrier out here. There we go. Yeah, I think JJ doesn't have to be super aggressive here. The main thing is that if Armatores tries to go for a split base attack, JJ can attack here back again and just be fine. We also haven't seen very many Glyphs of Frost. I don't know if JJ is carrying that, but if he isn't, he should. This would be a super juicy Glyph of Frost. Alright, there we go. And it doesn't look like there's Frost Mages either, although I think JeJe does have them in his deck. If he's got the Frost Mage, this will be very good against the Sunstriders. Yeah, basically forcing out Eruption. So obviously played the Frost Mage where you don't want to be erupted. And they're getting a pick there. Yeah, JeJe, you don't need to be too aggressive. You're +1, right? So you can defend this. Oh, Jeff Dunham, someone to the bathroom and they didn't. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I see. I feel like I have heard that clip somewhere. Alright, Sunderer, not great choice versus Lightblade. And there's the Lightblade. Oh, JeJe also has the wrong Lightblade. Yes, that's the I don't want to say the wrong Lightblade, but it's the Lightblade that is worse against fire because it can be erupted. The other one cannot really be erupted. I mean, it can be erupted, but it takes less damage. This one does more damage, so it can be erupted better. And so JeJe's going to have a good trade. Okay, okay. We're going to see this guy die to, looks like he's making Master Archers. There we go. Dazed unit, that'll get focused down very easily. There we go. Nice, nice focus. JeJe should probably make this guy go down here because those guys will be dead by the time, well, not almost dead. Okay. Yeah, Ice Guardian just has so much value. It's just the close well is a very tough position. So I don't want to say Armatores is bad for having a disadvantage in this close well position because I suck in these positions all the time. Okay, very nice focus on the Ice Barrier just to prevent that shield from reapplying. But JeJe is trading very well. Armatores decides he wants to no longer be +1 and take the well. Good getting back his Firesworn. There's a point though in this close well situation where JeJe can just like make 5 Ice Guardians and then what's Fire gonna do? Erupt 5 times? Not gonna happen. It looks like he's going for that right now. Bit surprised you haven't seen much on mines. They're hard to play. They can use defensively to help split attack or chasing a small choke points. Yeah, mines are not bad. The problem is that the deck which uses mines the best is going to be Fire Nature. Fire Nature does not have slots to put stuff in tier 1. Like, mine is definitely worse than... Yeah, without the home soil, I think he is going to have a little problem. And he is, yeah, JeJe is spending too much power to attack, and Armatores is defending as well. So, yeah, you don't want to attack one unit at a time, right? You want to make a big cluster so that you can make good trades, right? Because despite how good Ice Guardians are, it's still like 5 versus 1 every time an Ice Guardian gets to the base. You could also play Glyph of Frost and freeze a lot of stuff, and JeJe get a big advantage off of that. Yes, Mines and Root for Fire Nature, very good combo. Also, Mine and Hurricane is a good combo because you can use the Hurricane to activate the Mine. And Mine does 300 damage to a well, so it is like erupting a well. So, in 2v2, I used to run Mine. I think Mine is really good if you have a Fire Nature plus Pure Shadow deck combo, because you can literally just warp people onto the Mine, and then Mine does like 1,000 damage per unit. So it's a good combo, and you oftentimes don't even need the root. Okay, fast tier 2 from JeJe. Armatores, if he's got Sunderer, or not Sunderer, if he's got Scorched Earth, this could be hard. But it looks like Armatores is not trying to attack it. There we go, there we go. Looks like he's making some offensive moves. JeJe should play a Glyph of Frost. There we go. And Armatores dodges. Glyph of Frost is not quite there. And he's going to attack here. Glyph of Frost has such a small cooldown, he could probably Glyph again, honestly. Glacier Shell would also be a good pick to save this. There we go, Glacier Shell. And War Eagle Scream will wipe out all of this if he's got the power for it. Okay, White Ranger is also very good against small units, and the Mountain Rowdy is also particularly good against fire because these guys have such low health. But yeah, White Ranger is doing a great job here. This is in eruption range. If he, so he should kobold it as soon as possible. Armator is trying to get a ground unit there to attack, and you should either glacier or kobold this. Otherwise, Armator is getting erupted. Okay, it heals regularly. All good. And yeah, we can attack here. The ability doesn't do damage to the well, so you should attack regularly. Armator is with the tier 2, but that well is certainly dead with the War Eagle. A little bit losing the Ice Guardian. He's clumping his units together for an eruption, but with the Area Ice Shield, not a big deal. And he should be able to Area Ice Shield before it happens again. Come on, Area Ice Shield. There we go. Area Ice Shield. And then yeah, with the home soil, it's dead for sure. Maybe even losing 2 of them. Wildfire going to kill the ground units, not going to do anything to the Eagle. How effective could Makeshift Tower be for PvP? I would take... I've tried it. I want Makeshift Tower to work. I just... it just doesn't. The DPS is just so low. I just never find it to be very useful. We're going to see another area ice shield maybe? Otherwise he's going to get erupted for sure. Area ice shield, there we go. And yeah, there we go. 2 wells kicked. And then JJ should place some units that can counter War Eagle. Very nice, very nice. Strong advantage for JJ. He's now plus 2 wells. And it looks like Armatores is trying to regroup to the center and regain some power. This, if a well is taken here, Pure Frost has such an advantage over Pure Fire. Just you can cliff really hard with Eagle. So it looks like that's what JJ is doing. Very nice. Not sure if he's listening to me or not, but either way, he's making some good calls here. Sometimes I feel like live coaching is one of the most helpful things because you can just like, oh, that's not what I was thinking about doing, but then I can do it and see how it works. Very nice job from Armatores waiting until the Screech comes out so that it is technically power efficient to disenchant because you have the 40 power ability from Gravity Surge plus the 45 power Screech. Very nice Ravage to keep that guy alive. Armator is trying a split attack, and Scythe Fiends are a good unit to use against Frost because they're good against the White Rangers, and they can't be killed by War Eagles so easily. We've got a Fire Dancer hitting there. Unfortunately, JJ should be able to kill Fire Dancers pretty easily with both of his unit types. Although it looks like Armatores has a bit of a lock on this, so he might be using it. Ooh, that's an unfortunately dazed War Eagle that's going to die for sure. Mountain Rardy again doesn't hit air, so I'm guessing JJ probably isn't listening to me. Otherwise he probably stopped doing that. Nice hit on the Skyfire Drake. Can make a White Rangers back here to shoot over the cliff, or he can make them to shoot over here. Armator's going back to 1 less well than he has, and he would not be surprised if he gets this kick. Killed that guy. These White Rangers can focus a little bit better. And yeah, with 2 Fire Dancers, this I don't think can be sustained. So he's going to definitely have to kill one of those Fire Dancers. Or he can freeze. Freeze is also working. There we go, Glacier. And hitting this Fire Dancer with the White Rangers, make him run away. Yeah, so I guess back to mine and Makeshift. I would say mine is more useful. Oh, that's not a question, Kren. Firestalker and Fire Dancer are totally different cards that don't do the same thing at all. Fire Dancer has DPS and Firestalker does not have DPS. Yeah, like Firestalker does more damage with its regular attack than with its siege attack. Is he going to be able to heal this? There we go, just in time. And I think he's able to kill this Fire Dancer. So he is holding the +1. And plus he's kicked 2 wells already. So again, JJ in a very strong position. Yeah, Firestalker, the long range siege does so little damage that even with the siege ability, it's less damage than the regular attack. So the Firestalker is more about control and about preventing people from healing their well, repairing the well. And also it's a fairly good L counter. It's got S knockback, so the Firestalker is an all-around decent card. But yeah, you shouldn't be using it like Fire Dancers, right? Fire Dancers have some pretty insane siege. Like what? It's like 150% damage, so I don't know. I'd have to calculate it, but probably something like 1500 damage or close to 2000 DP20 damage. Whereas Firestalker is like 600 DP20 with a siege, is very low. Forcing a disenchant, very nice. Is he going to be able to get this guy away in time? I think so. And with that frostbite, that guy will die. Maybe without the frostbite. And he dies anyway. Okay. Yeah, JJ's got a very nice lock on this map. He didn't lose the well. He survived with temple units. Very nice lava field. And good area ice shield to keep them alive. Killing out the fire stalker. Armatores is still behind by one well. And based on this War Eagle, I think he's going to lose the second well. Area ice shield to keep him alive. But yeah, he's still losing the Skyfire Drake, so playing the disenchant was not actually a very good trade. Gladiatrix just totally loses to War Eagle, like in 2 shots, or 1 shot with the Screech. So yeah, War Eagle is just 45 power kills a Gladiatrix. Gladiatrix is just such a bad card to use here. But I think Armatores is out of Skyfire Drakes, so JJ looks like he's trying to go tier 3. In this position, really, I just think spamming Drakes is Eagles is better, but I think JJ's won. It's just a matter of converting the win. A little bit late on that area ice shield, and Armator is going for a Scorched Earth attack, which is the reason why I'd say spamming Eagles is safer. But yeah, even despite all this, I don't think there's anything to worry about. You just freeze or something like that. Okay, there's a Rallying Banner. Remember, if you think you're going to lose your orb, you want to cancel it. There's a freeze. It's hitting 2 units. There's another Fire Dancer, but the Scorched Earth is down. You can't Scorched Earth again. So I think this is coming out of days. Not days, but I think it's going to finish constructing, and then he can protect it. There's a Frost Shard, very good defensive, very good offensive, good at everything. War Eagle, I didn't notice that War Eagle was chilling there a long time ago, or if he just happened to make it because he likes War Eagles. And Armator surrenders, and JJ wins the best 2 out of 3. There wouldn't have been a third one if Armatores has won it, because I need to go now. But yeah, thank you for watching. I enjoyed both of those games. I think JJ and Armatores are both newer players who are both improving very rapidly. So glad to see them play. Maybe they can practice together without me. And I might be back tonight, or I might not. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.